You are privileged because your mother owns a bank. Why should you be looking for jobs? You should be taking a pledge. And the pledge would be, I'm not a job seeker. I'm a job giver. And prepare yourself to be a job giver. So change your mentality of just being in the employment market to finding a job, knocking at everybody's door. If you feel frustrated that you don't know how to start a business or something like that, you just look at your mother. She's an illiterate woman. Many years back, she joined Grameen Bank. She was scared to death, taking this money in her own hand, use it and pay back. But she overcame those fears. And she became a successful business person. What good is your education if you are not better than your mother? So why can't you at least do something what your mother does 10 times as big, 50 times as big, or 100 times as big, if you don't have any other new idea, and gradually you'll come up with new idea. So we look at these young people, the son and the daughter, and you look at the mother side by side. We always come up with the same thought that I always feel. The mother could have been a doctor too, like her daughter. But she couldn't even go to school. Is this her fault? Is this something lacking in her? No. Nothing is lacking in her. Simply society never gave her the opportunity to go there. So I sum up by concluding, poverty is not created by the poor people. Poverty is created by the system that we all built, in which we have to live. And that's what created poverty. Seeds of poverty is not in the person. Seeds of poverty is in the system. Look at the banking, what it does. Refuses to extend their services to the majority of the world population. 2.5 years back, we started Grameen program in New York City because we are challenged that it cannot be done in this country. I always said it can be done anywhere in this planet. So taking that challenge, we started it in Queens, New York in 2008, January. That's the year financial crisis hit the world. So we had an amazing situation where in Queens, Grameen program with no collateral, no guarantee, was flourishing. Repayment is near 100%. On the other side of the street, big banks are collapsing. These big banks told me back in 1976, banks cannot lend money to the poor because they are not creditworthy. So I started asking people in New York, can you tell me who are creditworthy now? Journalists ask me, what do you want to achieve in New York City by lending this little money to these poor people? I said, I just have one idea. I hope I can succeed in doing that. If we succeed in New York City, I hope we do, then there will be no payday loans in New York City. All these payday loans will be done, finished. 1,000% interest, 1,500% interest. See, we are looking for a day when there will be no pawn shops in New York City. There will be no check cashing company in New York City. It became successful. We have opened a branch in Manhattan and Brooklyn, another branch in Brooklyn. This year we'll be starting in Washington, D.C. and San Francisco.
No, Sarah, I'm not looking for employment. I'm going to create jobs.
The Credit Union of North Carolina is helping us in getting a credit union license so that we can take deposits and lend money. We're very grateful to them. And the problem of the system also in this conceptualization of what we are as a human being. In business, human beings are conceptualized as money-making machines. Business means business to make money, nothing else. And on top of it, you have to maximize profit. See, human beings are not one-dimensional being. Human being is a multi-dimensional being. They are not just money-making machines. If we can interpret the true human being within the framework of economic theory, then the world will be very different. So I'm suggesting that we create another kind of business. The existing business is built on the selfishness of human being. Everything is for me, nothing for others. But there is selflessness in all human beings. Every human being has this quality. And we create a business on the basis of selflessness. Everything is for others, nothing for me. And we can do both. We have options now as young people graduating. You'll be coming up with the idea, what do I do? Do I work for a profit-making company or do I work for a social business? Or do I create a social business or do I create a profit-making business? It's up to us to decide. It's an option. It's not something anybody's forcing on you. And social business is a business dedicated to solve a problem. Any problem you see can be solved with a creative mind. Individuals become very powerful. I was in Glasgow, and one of the problems they were discussing with me, they have thousands of families in Glasgow City who are on third generation unemployment. I said, how come? He said, because of our welfare system. I said, that's a shame. If I was one of them who was in third generation unemployment, I would be suing the government for crippling me. I'm not a crippled person. I'm a full-bodied human being. I have the creative energy. I can take care of myself. So in the discussion, we decided to start social businesses to get unemployed people who are in generations remain unemployed, to get them income opportunities and get out of the system they're forced into. So you see around us, whatever problem we see, we can create a social business. That's the creativity you all have as an individual. Each individual, each human being has the power, enormous power, to change the world. And you have it. Are you going to use that to change the world? That's the question I raise with you. And thank you very much. Wishing you all the success. Congratulations. For collaborating with us to create social business in Bangladesh in the healthcare. So we'll be working together to create healthcare for all people of Bangladesh. Nobody will be left out of the system.